everybody. This is Geisha, and welcome to the Miracle Faith of La Santísima. So today's topic is basically offerings to La Santa. And so for those of you who are already a devotee, you know that your essentials are usually, for the most part, water, bread, fruit, such as an apple. And she is called the Tequila Living Saint, so she will take that as well, any type of liquor or candy. But what I am wanting to explain here today is not just the type of offerings that you can give her, but how you offer your offerings to her. So what's most important while giving her an offering, is how you give it to her, that it comes from the heart, that you give it to her in appreciation. You don't always have to give her an offering just because she's completed a promise. Of course, if this is the case, you definitely want to complete your promise and your word to her as well. But definitely give her your offering from your heart. I'm sorry, that's my puppy crying, but give it to her from your heart. Give it to her con gusto, with contentment, with a lot of love, so that she knows that it's coming from a very special place and not just you're on the go. Here, Flaquita, here it is. This is what I promised you, or this is what I'm trying to give you right now. And okay, here, this is enough. This is, because if you give it to her in that way, not that there won't be any contentment on her part from receiving it, but it doesn't mean as much as when it comes from the heart and when you're giving it to her in a loving manner, in a loving, respectful type deal. Give her your time. Your time is also a type of offering. When you can sit there with her, if you have an altar, and you can give her your time instead of just rushing. Those of us who work and don't have much time, it's not a lot to wake up a couple of minutes early and give her 2 to 5 minutes of your time every morning, or that same time before you go to bed. That is the type of offering as well. That's devoting yourself to her, letting her know that she is special enough to you that you are willing to do that for her. That's showing your gratitude. So please take your time to do this. I have a tendency of making my videos a little bit long, so I'm trying to kind of shorten them a little bit as I go. This is only my third video on YouTube so far. However, I'm kind of just getting the gist of it, so I ask that everybody just kind of have patience with me. Again, I'm not really tech savvy. My wife helped me set this up. Again, as you guys know, I've mentioned that before. So take your time, love on her. Whenever you give her your offerings, please let her know that it's out of love. Don't rush through it. I know that we all have busy lives, But if you expect her to be a part of your life and bless you and consider certain favors that you're asking of her, it is only right to go ahead and appreciate her and love her in such a way that you can offer her offerings to her with time, respect, with love and cariño. So this way there's not this, maybe even such a delay on favors that you are asking of her. So that's maybe something I should just touch on really, really quick before I go. I've heard and I've had a lot of questions asked to me. Well, I've prayed to her. She has not, excuse me, she has not answered my prayers or favors that I've asked, and I've completed my promises. Again, there could be two things. Either that is not meant for you, she has a different plan for you, or it's all about timing for her. So patience is a virtue. Also, like I said, it's how you complete your promises. Are you doing it out of fear? Are you doing this because you truly have this faith and confianza en ella, that ella te va a cumplir lo que tú le pediste? Do you have enough faith and confidence in her that she is going to complete what you've asked of her? And so your offering and your promises that you have completed and you're completing to her now, is that out of love? Is that out of respect? Or is that just out of obligation or fear? So there could be these two reasons as to why maybe your favors aren't being answered right away. So I just want to send everybody blessings and bendiciones, and que mi flaquita protege a todos. And I love all of you guys, and I'm thankful for, oh, sorry about what's going on right now. And I'm very thankful for the few of you who have actually viewed these videos. I know I'm not the best at coming on here, and I'm not so animated and things like that, but again, my passion and my love to her is what keeps me coming on here. And I will also continue with my Facebooks, because I lives with her, because I know that not many people know about this YouTube channel yet. If you see it, and please spread the word. If you are just kind of thinking about it, or need to share a little insight with somebody else, please do so and refer them to this YouTube channel, The Miracle Faith de la Santísima Muerte, because they're, like I said time and time again, there's this misconception that she is bad. So let's try to get rid of that, and let's try to just love her, thank her for being a blessing in our lives, and continue to pray for our sisters and brothers in this faith and try to help one another as much as possible. So I love you guys, and thank you so very much for being patient with me as I don't really know how to, go on and off of this thing, but besos. Trouble, sorry.